tell me if I'm wrong here, but the title, Skyhunter, and also the cover, it feels like it should be very sci-fi-esque, right? Because that's the vibe I thought when I saw the title and the cover, and then I read it and was confused. So I'll read the back. So, the Carenza Federation has conquered a dozen countries, leaving Mara as one of the last free nations in the world. Refugees flee to its borders to escape a fate worse than death. Transformation into mutant war beasts known as ghosts, creatures the Federation then sends to attack Mara. The legendary strikers, Mara's elite fighting force, are trained to stop them, but as the number of ghosts grows and Carenza closes in, defeat seems inevitable, and it goes on and back a bit like that. So there are sci-fi elements, but mostly it kind of just feels dystopian, and I was expecting a way more sci-fi. I mean, we don't really have we don't really have like mutants, transform beasties things in the real world, and if we do, interesting. But also, have you never seen a movie? Don't do those things. Don't do those things. No, don't do those things. Anyway, so I'm not really sure how to pronounce the name. She's either like Talon or Talon or Tarlin. I don't know. Anyway, main girlie. This is the way I just do things. So main girlie, she can't speak because of things. And this is a thing as well, because in the beginning it's mentioned that her voice kind of disappeared because of smoke inhalation things, and then later in the book we sort of get like this is the man who made me not speak anymore, and then she speaks, and I'm like, what just happened? So someone explain that to me, please. I would like to know, because I feel like I missed something in that turn of events. Anyway, so basically the country she's in is not her country. She and her mum, they sought asylum in this place because of war stuff and apparently mutant beasties. But she's very much integrated, and her like main aim is to become one of these strikers. And well, she does work as something. She is a striker. Yeah, this is also where I got a bit confused. So she's like, she has a partner in the beginning who kind of helped her out when they were a little bit younger than she is now, but he dies in the beginning, so she kind of just has like flashbacks of him, but then later this boy from a different place, the enemy lines, behind enemy lines, this boy appears, and she and him kind of make a connection, a psychic connection. This is also the minimum sci-fi bits I got. Basically, they can communicate just by thoughts, so that's fun. Well, basically, she wants to be one of these army war dudes killing the enemy beasties thingy, and well, because she's not really from there, she's also not like trusted in the same way, and she has a lot of things going on. It was a super fast read. There are bits and pieces where I'm like, what? I couldn't really connect the dots, as it were, because I felt like we got one piece of information here, and then over here we got a different piece of information that kind of didn't really, well, it was, they kind of cancelled each other out, let's say. It's interesting, but also, I don't know. It was super easy to read, but also I don't know if it gave enough for what she's trying to say. I don't know. I'm very confundeled. I'm very like, I don't have the words. Do I ever? But I definitely don't feel I have the words to explain everything. I definitely muddle up the description of the book here, so that's fun for you listening to me. I'm sorry, but it's just me in a nutshell. Because this is duology, so there's the second book. I also have the second book. Where did I put the second book? I don't know. I have the second book, so I'm going to read the second book, which is actually called something Striker. Does it say? Oh, I forgot. Anyway, I'm going to read that and see if I can make sense of life. Probably not, but this was the first one. I also didn't know she'd written this one, but to be fair, last time like I checked in with Mary Lou was with the, it's not called Legendary, is it? Is it called Legendary? Yes, I think it might be called Legendary, which I also can't remember what it's about now. Great. There we go. So, Steelstriker. Yeah, that was the right title. Well, so, oh, I don't know where it starts. So bad. The book isn't bad. That's not what I'm trying to say. Well, so I feel like I missed something from book 1 to book 2. I feel like I missed something, and I'm not really sure what. I just feel like I'm missing this huge chunk of something important, and I can't put my finger on it. Yeah. So this whole series, this whole duology, these both books, it's about this world broken by war and basically trying to fight to get it back from, you know, the bad guys, as it were. I mean, the bad guys in this case is kind of the government-ish, well, their version of it. I don't know, I feel like this duology missed its mark for me a little bit. I mean, I still kind of feel like it should be very sci-fi-esque, and I mean, it is in a bit, but it's mostly very dystopian. There's a lot of fighting in this one, there's a lot of action in this one, if that's what you're going for. But there's also, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I got into the duology of the first book even just with the wrong kind of mindset, in a way. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be bad or that I wouldn't like it or anything like that. I was just, well, well, listen, the covers and the titles, they tell me sci-fi, and I was expecting like space stuff. That's what the kind of sci-fi I was expecting. Yes, it is kind of sci-fi, but it's more dystopian than sci-fi. And I mean, I like dystopian. It was just, I don't know. It wasn't really, this wasn't really for me. And I mean, I'm kind of reading Warcross and Wildcard, that duology, at the same time I'm reading this one. And I'm so into that one. And it's by the same author, so I feel like I should be on the, like, kind of the same page, but no. No. Well, anyway, you can't like them all. It's just a scientific fact. Is it? Is it actually scientific fact? Let's say it is, just for sake of argument's sake. What am I even saying? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, that was this was probably a very terrible wrap up of this duology. I'm not gonna lie. I just don't know what to say, and I feel like I should say something. I just don't know what. I don't know. There's so much of that going on, isn't it? Anyway, I'm gonna drink my warm milk and think about my life choices. So, cheers, and you know, until next time, take care. Oh, bye-bye. Also, thank you for watching. Also, thank you for watching if you got this far. Give it a little cheeky thumbs up. Or you can go that one as well. Honestly, it doesn't matter which one you choose, because either or, it's gonna boost my thingy algorithm. Yay, yay, yay. Anyway, bye.